As we move through life, our hair becomes one of the first places where time leaves its mark. Not in a negative way, but in a storytelling way. The problem is, we often keep styling our hair the same way we did years ago, without realizing that small habits can slowly make us look older, tired, or weighed down. Today, we're uncovering the subtle styling mistakes most women over 60 don't even realize they're making, and the simple, gentle changes that instantly bring back softness, movement, and youthful energy. If you've ever felt like your hair looks flat, dull, heavy, or just not the same anymore, this video is for you. Let's breathe life back into your hair with simple, beautiful, age-defying shifts. The first habit that I want to talk about is letting your hair part stay the same for years. So many women don't realize how much their part affects the entire shape of their face. When you part your hair in the same spot for decades, the hair becomes trained to fall flat, and over time it can actually emphasize thinning, widen the face, and pull attention downward, all things that add years without you noticing. A fixed middle part can make the face look longer and more tired, while an old deep side part can make one side of your face appear heavier. But here's the beautiful part. Changing your part even slightly can completely refresh your look. A soft, slightly off-center part brings youthful balance. A gentle zigzag part hides thinning areas. A micro shift to the opposite side can instantly add volume at the roots because that area isn't used to carrying the hair. It's like lifting a curtain and letting light back in. Experiment in the mirror. 1 inch to the left or right can soften your features, lift your eyes, and reveal a fresher version of yourself. Think of it as the simplest facelift you can create with just your fingers. Now moving on. Over-smoothing your hair until it looks flat. Many women believe sleek hair looks polished, but when hair loses texture and movement, it loses youthfulness. Over-smoothing, with brushes, serums, or heat tools, can make the hair cling to the scalp, exposing thinning and emphasizing facial lines. It gives the face a drooping effect, which is the opposite of what creates a youthful look. Instead, the goal is controlled softness. Add a bit of lift at the crown, a gentle bend at the ends, or a soft wave through the mid-lengths. Even the slightest movement creates shadows and light reflection that mimic fullness. Think effortlessly smooth, not pin straight. Use a volumizing mousse at the roots, a round brush only on the ends, or set your hair in large rollers for 5 minutes. These small actions create the kind of natural bounce that makes you look refreshed and lively without ever appearing overdone. Next, let's talk about using too much heavy product. Heavier products like thick creams, oils, and waxes tend to settle into the hair, weighing it down and making it look greasy rather than glossy. After 60, when hair naturally becomes finer and less dense, heavy products can collapse volume instantly. This creates that helmet hair effect that makes the face look broader and older. What works instead? Lightweight products that enhance natural movement. Airy mousses, lightweight serums, root-lifting sprays, and volumizing foams. Think cloud texture. Soft, breathable, movable. Apply products with a gentle touch. A pea-sized amount is often more than enough. And always apply oils only to the very ends, never near the roots. With lighter products, your hair looks fresher, fuller, and more youthful, without being weighed down. Another habit worth discussing is styling your hair away from the face too much. Pulling all the hair away from the face can unintentionally expose areas we'd rather soften. It reveals temples, emphasizes forehead lines, and removes the gentle framing effect that brings youthfulness to mature features. While a clean, pulled-back style can look elegant, wearing it every day reduces softness around the face. Face framing layers are the gentle magic you need here. Soft tendrils, swoopy bangs, or even light feathering around the cheekbones can lift your features and create a natural softness. These wisps of hair act like a built-in filter, not hiding anything, but beautifully balancing your face and drawing attention toward the eyes. As we continue, let's take a look at ignoring the root area during styling. Many women focus only on the ends, forgetting the most important part, the roots. Flat roots create the illusion of flat facial features. Everything appears lower and heavier. When the top of the hair collapses, the entire silhouette loses height and structure. A simple root lift can instantly refresh your style. Use a root spray, flip your hair upside down to blow dry, or hold the dryer upward at the roots. Even pinning the crown with small clips for 10 minutes while your hair cools adds natural volume. Think of the roots as the foundation of your hairstyle. When they have life, the rest of your hair follows. And now, over-curling or over-styling the ends. Tight curls or ends that flip too sharply can make hair look dated. They often create a harsh shape around the jawline, shrinking the face rather than lifting it. This can unintentionally make the hair look stiff, and stiffness reads as aging. The goal is soft, open movement. Choose big, loose curls that mimic natural body. Curl only the midsections and leave the ends straighter for a modern look. Use large rollers or a big barrel curling iron to create airy bends. When your hair moves freely, your whole face appears brighter, lighter, and more youthful. Let's shift to another habit. Wearing the same height or volume every day. Sticking to the same styling pattern creates visual monotony. Over time, that sameness emphasizes aging because it becomes predictable and lacks dimension. For example, styling hair too close to the head every day makes features look heavier. On the other hand, too much height every day can make the style look outdated. Play with subtle variations. Some days add height at the crown. Other days focus on volume at the sides for balance. And sometimes keep things soft and understated. Variety makes your look feel modern and alive. And a modern style is naturally youthful. Moving forward. Brushing hair too often or too harshly. Excessive brushing separates the strands so much that the hair loses its natural body. It also causes breakage, frizz, and thinning, especially around the front hairline. Harsh brushing drags the hair down, which instantly makes the style look lifeless. Switch to wide-tooth combs, soft detangling brushes, and finger combing when possible. Instead of brushing to smooth, brush to shape. Lift sections, comb upward, and blend lightly rather than pulling. This preserves volume and keeps your style looking fuller and softer. Now let's talk about not refreshing your layers or shape often enough. Your hairstyle loses its youthful energy when layers grow out and become heavy. Even if your hair is healthy, an overgrown shape drags your features down. Long, unmaintained layers can emphasize fine lines around the jaw and mouth simply because they pull everything downward. Refreshing your shape every 8 to 10 weeks, even minimally, maintains that youthful lift. You don't need a big dramatic cut. Just trimming the layers around the face, adjusting the crown, or removing extra weight can restore movement instantly. When the shape is light, you look light. And finally, relying on quick fix, styles that add no dimension. Ponytails pulled back tightly, the same everyday bun, or simply tucking hair behind your ears can become aging over time. These styles flatten the hair, reveal thinning areas, and remove softness. While convenient, they don't give the face the dimension it needs. Instead, update your quick styles with gentle volume. Pull out a few soft strands around the face, keep the crown slightly lifted, or create a loose low twist with softness around the neckline. These small adjustments add elegance without effort, and give you that effortless youthful glow anytime you need to run out the door. Final thoughts. Aging doesn't take away beauty. It simply changes how beauty expresses itself. And when we understand the small habits that hold our hair back, we can replace them with gentle choices that help our features shine again. You don't need dramatic cuts or expensive products. Just a little awareness, a few thoughtful shifts, and a willingness to see yourself with fresh eyes.